I'm going to read The Little Prince. I finished reading Alice in the Wonderland. I hope to read more than 100 books here, maybe for 3 years. Okay, here you go. The Little Prince, Chapter 1. The Little Prince was written by Saint-Exupéry. So it's known for Steadyseller, the second best-selling book after the Bible. Once when I was 6 years old, I saw a magnificent picture in a book called True Stories from Nature about the primeval forest. It was a picture of a boa constrictor in the act of swallowing an animal. Here is a copy of the drawing. In the book it said, boa constrictors swallow their prey whole, without chewing it. After that, they are not able to move, and they sleep through the 6 months that they need for digestion. I pondered deeply then over the adventure of the jungle, and after some work with the colored pencil, I succeeded in making my first drawing. My drawing number 1. It looked like this. I showed my masterpiece to the grown-ups and asked them whether the drawings frightened them, but they answered, "Frightened? Why should anyone be frightened by a hat?" My drawing was not a picture of a hat. It was a picture of a boa constrictor digesting an elephant. But since the grown-ups and were not able to understand it, I made another drawing I drew the inside of the boa constrictor so that the grown-ups could see it clearly. They always need to have things explained. My drawings number 2 look like this. The grown-ups responded this time towards to advise me to lay aside my drawings of boa constrictor, whether from the inside or the outside, and devote myself instead to geography, history, arithmetic, and grammar. That is why, at the age of 6, I gave up what might have been a magnificent career as a painter. I had been disheartened by the failure of my drawing number 1 and my drawing number 2. The grown-ups never understand anything by themselves, and it's tiresome for children to be always and forever explaining things to them. So then I chose another profession and to learn to pilot airplanes. I have a problem. Literature of all parts of the world, and it is true that geography has been very useful to me. At a glance, I can distinguish China from Arizona. If one gets lost in the night, such knowledge is valuable. In the course of this life, I have had a great many encounters with many people who have been concerned with these matters of consequence. I've lived a great deal among grown-ups. I've seen them intimately close at hand, and that hasn't much improved my opinion of them. Whenever I met one of them who seemed to me that all clear-sighted, I tried the experiment of showing him my drawing number 1, which I've always kept. I would try to find out so if this was a version of a true understanding, but whoever it was, and he or she would always say, that is hat. Now, I never talk to the person about boa constrictors or primeval forest or stars. I would bring myself down to his level. I would talk to him about preaching and the globe and politics and neckties, and the grown-ups would be greatly pleased to have met such a sensible man. Okay, chapter 1.